boos. At the end
Everybody
of the day,
is booing.
somebody got to be the black guy in the sport, right? And why not it bring me Crown Town? Rematch. If he wants to, let's get it. I ain't no sucker.
He ain't gonna do
let's
no
bring it.
rematch.
Let's bring him in. Thank you, Chris. Jose.
Wow. Well, let's listen to what Jose has to say.
Get some help with some interpretation.
Look, now everybody's screaming.
Obviously, Jose, the fans feel as though you won the fight.
I beat him, man. I beat him fair and square, man. I beat him, bro. I beat him. Who you think won?
I ask questions.
I ask questions.
We'll let the fans speak for themselves and the judges speak.
I think everybody who came out here supported me, this
People
people crowd, man.
I ask questions.
I did what I could, man. I felt like I won. I landed the hardest shots. I landed the body shots. I landed all the shots. I dropped them. I dominated. But, you know, it is what it is. I guess this boxing.
Here's round one.
Whoa.
Can you tell us from your vantage point as we take a look at the monitor
He said,
what happened here
you think
when you caught
he
him?
said, I asked questions.
He overextended. I turned around and threw a sharper left hook. He ain't hurt me ever once in this fight. Hey, I heard him most of the rounds, man. I did what I wanted in it. I was having fun. I enjoyed every minute of that, man. He didn't win, man. I won.
Did you think you'd be able to put him away in that round after that?
I definitely could have, man. You know, I was having fun in there. I wanted to show the world what I could do. I can box. I can move around. I have defense. I was having fun, man. But this is what happens when you don't get him out of there, man.
And Jose, you hurt his eyes both times, both his left eye and his right eye. Could you feel as though he was impaired from the damage you inflicted?
Yeah, man, I feel like I put it on him, bro. I put it on right and not once felt threatened in there. I was having fun. I let him, you know, how to do his thing, but man, I was in full control the whole time.
Rematch.
Definitely, man, but come on.
I understand your disappointment. You asked me a question, I do understand your disappointment.
You gotta be fair and square, man. I went through a lot, man. I went 4 months hard. You know, it was tough, man, and to come out like this, man, this sucks.
Answer your question, it's a terrible decision.
Thank you. Thank you. I respect you.
All right. Back to you, Maura.
Well, I think it was a terrible decision. I thought that I saw it.
Wow. Yo, so man, it messed up everything. Look, everything is just messing up. Amazing.
Was knocked down in the first round. One in the head. Where Glenn Feldman, Lisa Ciampa, and Don Trella looking at.
Yeah.
Bad decisions cost another young fighter, and it makes me sick to my stomach.
I really want to take a look at the breakdown of how they scored each round. And
very emotional.
Again, as you mentioned, the 10-8 round is the round one. And there was multiple moments throughout the fight where Valenzuela hurt him. So you got to figure that they gave
he ain't get hurt
Valenzuela some rounds where he was hurt. And you wonder if they judged it more based on the activity level rather than the more impactful shots that were landed.
He's having fun.
Look, here's the thing. If Feldman, Ciampa, and Trella are judging amateur boxing, fine. I understand the decision. But the key in professional prize fighting is to hurt your opponent. And Valenzuela did that on multiple times. And again, and I'm going to say it, and I stand by it, he got screwed. Jose Valenzuela got screwed here tonight in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it was a disappointing result. I thought Valenzuela won. I thought it was close. I thought Colbert was able to bounce back several times, especially in rounds that he was hurt. And he controlled the majority of that 10th round. In my eyes, I think the judges probably gave that 10th round to Colbert, even though he was hurt. And if you're Valenzuela, when you go back to watch this, you're going to be a little bit frustrated because I think he left a little bit in that ring by not emptying the tank on Colbert, because when he would hurt him, he kind of was very hesitant to go all out at moments against Colbert. And he said it. He said in the ring, he said, look, I was trying to show off my boxing skills, but at the end of the day, if you can hurt and finish your opponent, you do it, because you have results like this where the judges. Listen, that's why they say in combat sports, you do not leave it in the judge's hands, because situations like this can happen. And Valenzuela allowed too much doubt to be put in the hands of the judges. And guess what? The judges beat him severely. However, they need to be looked at
is
can't
why we
relax.
need reform
You
when
gotta
it
pick
comes
your
to
rounds to
judging.
relax, but
These
you still have to
dinosaurs
be
that
the
we
one
have
that has
judging some
that
prize
drive
fights gotta
to
go
keep
away
pushing, backing
because
him up. Or the judge
egregious
gonna be like,
decisions like
"Oh, you
this
ain't doing enough."
continue to happen.
And
There's
the
no
other dude can just
accountability.
throw jabs
There's
all
no
day.
accountability, and it's whether it's Vegas, New York, California.
I'm telling you.
Both contenders in the super welterweight division, Jesus Moro Ramos versus Joey Spencer. Jesus Moro Ramos. 153 and a quarter pounds, 153 and a quarter for Jesus Ramos. Joey Spencer. 153 and a quarter pounds, 153 and a quarter for Joey Spencer.
You know, I took this fight for the same reason. You know, I want respect. I want to for people to know, you know, that I'm here. I want to make a statement. I want 54, and I think whoever wins this fight catapults themselves, you know, to that next level, to that contender status. Yeah. That's what I'm here for. It's gonna be a great fight. You know, we're both undefeated. We don't want to lose that O, so we're both gonna come out to fight and expect fireworks from not only our fight, but from
who y'all got coming up right now?
And a great night of boxing.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't take this fight. I called for this fight.
Who y'all got coming up right now?
And a lot of Jesus who accepted it.
Who y'all got?
So this fight was a fight that I wanted for respect. I wanted to show that, you know, who the top young guy in PBC is. You know, we're probably a couple of the youngest, so I wanted to show who the top one is. And right now, you know, that's going to determine it.
I wish I
wanted to
could
go in
actually
there
show
and,
y'all, but
put on a performance that is undeniable that I'm ready to go
from
to
YouTube.
contender
So
status and get ready to contend for a title. Just tune in. Make sure that if there's a fight card you're going to pay for, it's this one, because I really think that any one of these fights on the undercard could steal the show.
by the way, please
you know, obviously
take this time out to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Do what you got to do. Hey, don't forget, April 22nd, I'll be doing the same thing here, ladies and gentlemen,
come in and
with the Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight.
And one of us has to take the
We're
other's
doing the
heart,
same thing, and I hope you
in
place
order
your
to do
bets
that.
because
So
the
that's the
odds
type of
are
fight
amazing.
that you really want to tune in and see. Neither one of us believe we can lose.
The
I
odds
sure
are amazing.
So our co-main event is up next in the super welterweight division.
Co-main.
And I'll be honest with you, Meeks, to look at what we just saw, I'm a bit worried in our next two fights about the judging.
It's a co-main
and
event
I
now.
hope that the bad judging doesn't have any more place in tonight's event. But who knows? Right now, though, Jesus Ramos, a southpaw, 22 years of age from Casa Grande, Arizona, matched up against Joey Spencer. Joey Spencer said, look, he didn't want this. I wanted it, and he agreed to it.
Yeah, he called for this fight. He said, look, I told PBC, let's make this fight happen. This is who I want. And that is a very aggressive matchmaking on Spencer and his team's part, but kudos to them. And he even mentioned, he said, look, a lot of times in boxing, we don't get these fights because everyone's so worried about protecting the record. We both wanted it. I called for it first. He accepted. I got to give credit to him for accepting it, but you want to see, as he mentioned, who of the younger fighters is ready for that next level.
And these younger fighters are stopped, you know,
he is among the elite. And how do you do that?
they're standing
by
up.
fighting guys Jesus Ramos to go ahead.
They're changing boxing by having these mega fights. You know what I'm saying?
And my goodness.
Usually back in the day, you're going to catch two fighters in their prime fighting. But now, in today's boxing world, you have the young prime fighters fighting. So this is going to be interesting right here with this fight.
This is the third undefeated guy I'm fighting.
All right, this is the co-main event, man. After this
is what is going to catapult
it's Caleb and Benavides. Who you got?
Well, here he goes with the biggest
I'm
assignment
going
of his
with
career.
Caleb, man.
For
And I'm
Jesus
willing to
Ramos,
place
the
a
same
bet,
thing.
too.
Ramos, this is the biggest
I'm willing
assignment
to
of his
place a
career
bet.
as well. As he's
Yeah,
fighting a
you got
fellow
Cash App,
unbeaten
Jail,
22-year-old
anything like
in
that.
Joey
I'm
Spencer.
willing to place a bet. I got
This is a
Caleb
tall
for the whole
task
fight.
Joey Spencer.
I got Benavides for the first round.
Watch
First
Jesus Ramos
round,
very closely. And I
third
think he's one of
round,
the best young fighters, not just in
fifth
PBC,
round,
but in boxing
Benavides.
in general. And it is going to be a difficult test for Joey Spencer. And he's certainly the
That's how I'm
underdog coming
looking
into
at
this, even though he is undefeated. And I think there's levels to this game, and this is one of those fights where we're going to find out about those.
All right, you got Ramos coming up
Jesus
now.
Ramos and Joey Spencer.
Here we
Jesus
go.
Ramos said, I wasn't myself in my last fight. Against Lucas Santamaria, I fought a little bit more emotionally. I took
Hey, make sure you
saltiness
guys
when
subscribe to the
my
channel, please.
Uncle Abel lost to Luke Santamaria, and I was going for the knockout, and I didn't box. As we take a look at the tape, 22, 23 years old, Spencer and Ramos. You got Ramos with the height advantage and the reach advantage. So that's one thing Joey's going to have to figure out, how he can get on the inside and overwhelm Jesus Ramos.
So both men undefeated, as they say in prize fighting. Someone's got to go.
Somebody else got to go tonight. This is going to be packed. This is going to be action-packed.
The
One with
MGM
19
Grand Garden Arena with their
wins,
perfect
one with
record
16
intact
wins
and
straight.
continue to climb up
Look,
the
this
ranks.
is going to be off the hook
And
right
Joey
here.
Spence actually 1 year
No
older
wonder
than
this
that
is the
of
co-main
Jesus
event.
Ramos. There's Jesus Ramos. His uncle Abel Ramos suffered a decision loss earlier tonight. So the Ramos family name very much on the shoulders of the 22-year-old.
Yeah,
you would love to get a split if you're the Ramos contingent. Props to Abel Ramos after fighting in the first
the whole
fight,
family
bouncing back immediately.
Well, fans, from the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, Premier Boxing Champions continues the action. Once again, brought to you by TGB Promotions, Samson Boxing, and Showtime Pay-Per-View. Sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook, action so good, why bet on boxing anywhere else? And Big George Foreman, exclusively in movie theaters, April 28th. Tickets on sale now, rated PG-13. Introducing our three judges scoring from ringside. From California, Max DeLuca. From Nevada, Patricia Morse-Jarman. And from Oklahoma, David Sutherland. Introducing our referee in charge. He'll be giving instructions after the introduction. Introducing you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with red and multicolor trim, hailing from and proudly representing his home of Linden, Michigan. He weighed in at 153 1/4 pounds. He is undefeated in pain in the ring. Showtime debut, known as the Small Town Soldier, introducing Joey Spencer.
Right.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white trunks with blue trim. He is fighting out of Casa Grande, Arizona.
Right.
He weighed in at a ready 153 1/4 pounds. He also is undefeated in his campaign.
Both of these fighters are undefeated.
15 wins coming by way of knockout. He is ranked the WBC #7 super welterweight in the world. Please welcome the undefeated southpaw contender, Jesus Mono Ramos.
once again, the referee in charge. Now to give instructions, Tony Weeks.
With this one, I think Ramos going to take this one. Ramos, well, both of them undefeated, but this other kid, he got that eye of the tiger right there. He got that eye of the tiger. He might take Ramos down. I think he might take Ramos down.
Main event here at the jam-packed.
It's the co-main event. Hey, the next one, we got Caleb and Benavides next.
Taking on the
I want to know who y'all
22-year-old
better on.
in Jesus Ramos, also undefeated, 19-0, 15 knockouts. We are underway. Joey Spencer, conventional southpaw is Jesus Ramos. Ray Flores, Miguel Flores, honored to be with you here in Las Vegas.
All right,
And
let's
if
go.
you're both fighters,
Okay, Spencer starting
especially
off with the
after
body.
hearing what happened
Okay,
in
Spencer's keeping the jab,
previous
keeping
fight,
his distance.
it's got to add a little
Okay,
bit more
Spence,
of a sense of
keeping his
urgency that
jab.
I cannot leave
Okay,
anything
coming
to
over top
question.
right.
I have to
Overhand.
use all my
Okay,
tools
keeping his jab
and
out.
not
Six, okay,
rely
to the body.
on a decision, and I have to
Okay.
make it clear and
Ramos
cut
just shot his first
to get
jab.
the victory.
Spencer
Because you
busy.
don't want that to happen
Okay,
to you
Spencer with a
in this one.
Right away, as I'm
to
looking
the
at it,
body.
just
Spencer's in.
physically,
Ramos
Ramos
starting off
is
just picking his
significantly
shots right
the
now.
bigger
Ramos
man.
just
Well, Joey
picking his
Spencer
shots.
fought as a welterweight a majority of his career.
And as you can
And
see,
granted, it's been
Ramos
an
is
early career.
the bigger
So he
fighter right
moved
here.
up to super welterweight, just had difficulty
So,
making the weight.
he
It
probably got
trained him,
heavy
and he
hands,
feels
you know
so
what I'm
much
saying?
stronger here at super welterweight. But as you mentioned, that comes at a cost
Ooh.
that you are going to be fighting with guys like Jesus Ramos. Sebastian Fundora's in this weight class.
5'6".
Obviously, the undisputed champion, Jermel Charlo, Tim Zhu.
Massive guys. I mean, just Jesus Ramos looks like a
Ooh,
monster. They're
yeah.
towering over Joey Spencer. But again, height
Okay.
and physical
Okay.
attributes do not necessarily win you prize fights.
No, it does not, and that's why
Hey, that
Spencer
first
wanted
fight,
to challenge
the fight
himself.
before this
He
with Chris Colbert,
specifically
man.
picked Ramos.
I don't know. They may have gave that to him.
Just over the midway portion of the first round. This one's scheduled for 10. Coming up next, David Benavides, Caleb Plant colliding here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. There's a right hand by
Chris
Spencer.
just hit
That
it
was
with
a
a right
beautiful
hand.
shot as he got through. I think he
Good shot.
surprised Ramos with how quick he was. Spencer's almost bear touching Ramos.
They are tussling for position. Tony Weeks separates
Ooh.
and there's a right hand.
As soon as they
Joey
separate, Spence
Spencer, I
come
feel
right
like
over the
Joey
top with
Spencer
the right.
might be taking a page a little bit out of Cody Crowley's handbook and trying to swarm and smother Ramos so that he doesn't get leverage and able to land big shots, because with Ramos, his power comes from his legs.
And
Right.
Ramos is the one typically
I think
being
all the power comes from
an aggressor in his fights. He's always in the face. He always puts his opponents on their back foot. And I think Spencer knows that, and he wants to make Ramos adjust.
So Spencer's starting off pretty fast.
Ramos, though, with the
Ooh!
Go, Spencer! Oh my goodness!
Knock him out. Ramos knocked him down. That quick, heavy hook. That quick, heavy hook.
Spencer
Hey,
smiling.
we might be closer. We might be closer to the Caleb Plant fight after all, y'all. Oh, they going in now.
And Spencer duking it out towards the
Hey,
end of the
Spencer
first.
hurt.
Spencer down in the first round.
He's wobbling. You better regroup, man.
I think Spencer's still on shaky legs.
He
And he's
is.
got to be careful not to get into a firefight. He came in with a game plan. I thought it was a good game plan. He had a pretty
It was
solid
fast,
first
too.
round up until he got clipped.
Taking a look at the action. Jesus Ramos saw the opening and he seized it, the advantage. Boom.
Ooh.
Oh my. Down went
Boy,
Spencer.
He put leverage on that, too.
And Spencer's fortunate because I don't think Ramos his back was against
he
the ropes.
put leverage
So he
on
wasn't
that.
able to get full leverage behind it, but he got enough to get the chin of Spencer.
fire. And
All right,
he's
we
going
back.
forward, but Ramos pushing on
Man,
Spencer.
I had some technical difficulties. I am back. I'm glad you hung in there with me. Hey, man, look.
And again, body work by
Spencer's on the ropes right now.
And Spencer's starting to slow way down now.
Yeah, he's slowing down, man. Them punches that Ramos landed, man, them things heavy. Ooh.
And it's almost as if Ramos is like, I'll take
Good body shot, Ramos. Okay, they going. Okay, they head to head. Ooh, Ramos with a right hook to the head. Ooh, 3 of them.
3 right hooks in succession.
Ooh, 4 of
On
them.
the left side of the head.
5.
Wearing down Spencer.
I mean, he's backing Spencer up. Okay, Spencer trying to come back. Ooh. Oh no, look, Spencer is throwing everything where Ramos got his hands down
Ramos more than willing to oblige and hammer away
and taking all his punches.
Joey Spencer.
He don't even have his hands up no more.
Too much punishment. You're starting to see Tony Weeks really look closely in some of these
He
exchanges.
only have his hands up. He can take Spencer
And
punches.
there's no more Smiley now coming from Spencer.
Yeah, he knows he's in a battle, and he is getting tattooed with that right hook from Jesus Ramos, swelling underneath the right eye
Yeah,
of
can't do
Joey
nothing.
Spencer as we near the end of the
Spencer
fourth.
too strong.
He landed a good
I mean,
right. He landed his best
Ramos
punch of
too
the
strong.
fight, albeit it hasn't been much.
The punches that Spencer throwing at Ramos ain't not even moving. He put his hands down and then like this.
And right here, there you see Ramos has Spencer along the ropes. And again, he cannot take too many of these exchanges anymore. Ramos just ripping the body and then coming upstairs and almost just using his size to bully Spencer on the ropes.
Yeah, he's totally overpowering him, man. Totally. All right. All right, this was scheduled for 10.
As we continue, it is round number 5.
Number 5.
This one's scheduled for 10 between Joey Spencer and Jesus Ramos. Numerically, power punches landed. Ramos 89 of 202 with a 44% connect percentage. Spencer 33 of 156, a 21% connect percentage. So not only is Jesus Ramos the bigger puncher, but he's also very and quite accurate, landing nearly 50% of his power punches.
I think if you're Spencer, he is going to have to use his legs.
Spencer got to come up with a different game plan. Ramos is walking him down.
And bully him on the ropes.
He is walking him down.
On his right hand. He's going to have to rely on 1 or 2 shots, big shots, like he was able to land in that 4th round to slow Ramos up a bit. And you start to see Ramos with the wide stance and being a southpaw creates some difficulty for Spencer.
Look, Spencer, he's got some swelling underneath his right eye. He's got a very good cut, man, in one, Mike Rodriguez. So I don't expect the swelling to be that much of an issue, but he's facing an uphill climb. The knockdown in the first round, I don't necessarily think he's won more than a round, if that, Miguel. I think he's pretty much, for the most part, been all Jesus Ramos.
Yeah, every single round I've scored for Ramos.
Yeah, it's been Ramos.
It's going to have to come to a point where, like I said, he's going to have to sit down on the punch, load up on the right hand, catch Ramos coming in, and use his legs.
Yeah.
Because if he tries to continue to fight this style of fight,
he fighting stiff, ain't no moving.
This is what he wants. This is what he excels at.
Body work by Jesus Ramos coming up on 70 seconds to go in the 5th round. I believe there is a cut above on the forehead of Joey Spencer. And Joey Spencer, his face is starting to show some of the effects of being heavy-handed. Jesus Ramos, 2 lefts snapping back the head of Spencer. Spencer eating 3 lefts in succession.
Starting to get really
I don't know if he's trying to just make him get tired, but
angles and He's just letting his
taking some
hands
punishment.
go. He's letting them rip. And Spencer has no answer right now.
Ramos is able and is doing what
No answer. Come on, man, with this shenanigans. Come on.
he wants, and Spencer isn't making him pay when he enters.
Nope.
But for Ramos, if you look at it, most of his power shots are set up off the jab.
Yeah, and he's really connecting on the jab here in round 5.
Yeah.
More so than any other round.
There we go.
You hear yelling to get out of the corners. You can't be in those exchanges with Ramos too much longer.
Ooh.
Another big left by
Yeah,
Ramos.
Spencer not moving. He's trying to stay there and do it and slug it out with Ramos. You can't do that, man. You're gonna have to outbox Shorty, man.
There, you see Ramos cornering Spencer. And this is one of those fights where it almost looks as if Spencer's slowly getting mentally defeated.
Yeah.
Because there's just no answer right now.
Oh, nothing. He don't know what to do.
These are the types of
He
fights
can
you gotta
move
see what
though.
you're
He's
made
just
of.
standing right there.
You
That's what I'm
have
saying.
sometimes
Spencer's
in
just
these
standing right
50-50
there.
matchups, you
He's
have
not
to go to
moving
place
or
C
nothing.
and D, and you got to win that way. And right now, I just don't know if Spencer has that.
Well, it's certainly a learning experience, and I'm not one to write off fighters
He said,
after.
don't you stop. You
No,
better tell
they
him
take
to move,
on a guy
but he ain't moving
is better
nowhere.
than them at the time. And
You
again,
better tell
we
Spencer
still
to
have the whole
move. He's
second
getting
half of the
crushed out
fight
there, man.
to look
Tell
at
him to keep
from
on dancing.
this angle, and with
Because
Joey
fighting
Spencer
that
and
fight,
Jesus
you
Ramos,
just try to slug out with that
dominated the
heavy
first half
hand
of that fight.
Ramos, man.
Yeah, they're just. I don't see any answer. There was one punch in the 4th round that really connected and kind of slowed Ramos up a bit. But
look at the body shots. Ramos 24, Spencer 9. We talk about the technical ability of Jesus Ramos, how he's heavy-handed, but also he has an assortment of punches. He'll use the straight leg. He'll use the uppercut. He'll dig to the body. Jesus Ramos has quite a bit of tools at his disposal.
Yeah, and this has been a far better showing for Ramos
than
than
his
his last fight against Luke Santamaria. He has showing everything he's got on display, from the jab work to the body work to the left hook. It's all
We're
working.
getting in that corner, man. Ramos
See,
taking
Ramos
advantage of
gotta
that.
be thinking, I don't want to just beat this guy and have a clean-cut decision. I want to finish this guy. If I can not only beat Joey Spencer, take away his undefeated record, but if I can stop him, well, that makes even that much more of a statement on a night here in Las Vegas.
Well, thanks for you. Stop.
And there's moments where it almost seems Ramos is going to empty the chamber, but Spencer will show his toughness and continue staying in the pocket.
Just over the midway point of the 6th round. Well, every one of our we're now into our 3rd fight. They've been competitive, and all the guys so far have proven that they are tough and world-class competitors. No matter if we agree with the decision or not, that's beside the point. But we are seeing quality performances here this evening.
Yeah, it's what made boxing fans around the world love this card so much, is because there were so many of these intriguing matchups with 50-50 fighters, guys that have good resumes, and you're starting to see that show here tonight.
Well, bottom line, and we all know this, fans want to see, and they deserve it, they want to see the best fighting the best. And tonight, with Caleb Plant and David Benavides, both guys who are looking to, Plant wants a rematch with Canelo. David Benavides has been clamoring for that for a long time. Well, here they go. The winner of that fight, I think, makes even that much more of a case. Even Plant, if he defeats Benavides, well, hey, I would be open to a rematch with Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez, depending on what Canelo decides to do if he defeats John Ryder and Guadalajara.
And right now, I think Ramos just
don't have no
with the body shot.
And that fight is coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice.
Low combo. I don't think
good
Spencer.
combo.
He tried to answer, and Ramos simply
just went right through that.
And that'll end the round. Now Joey Spencer is starting to feel some effects, and Tony Weeks taking a long look at him as Spencer has yet to be sat down in the corner.
Looking at this exchange, you saw Ramos. The body work is really starting to take a toll on Spencer, and you're seeing it, especially in that round there. Here along the corner, this is where Ramos just absolutely unloaded on Spencer. And Spencer was trying to answer with a flurry of his own, but you see him in the corner. You see his face. He just looks absolutely dejected.
Toe up and there, Jack.
Change up the jab on him.
Yes, sir.
Now we enter round 7.
Round
This
7.
one called
Total domination. And Spencer showing some fight here, trying to bounce back in round 7. You start, especially you look at the corner, you start to think about stopping this fight. But Spencer, once again, showing that toughness.
And left by Ramos. And
Ramos hitting him all types of combinations. Spencer thinking he got it, won't walk on in with his hands down, about to get knocked out.
Heavy leather. Spencer's face is starting to get pieced up even that much more.
And Spencer has nothing on his punches now.
Ramos is hitting that body.
And I think,
Ramos is scoring at will.
Wait a minute, Spencer with the right.
Hold on.
And they're stopping it.
And the corner gets in there.
Stop it. Oh, the corner about to get in. Oh, yeah, they stopped it. They stopped it. They stopped it.
Leaving no doubt.
Spencer's corner stopped it.
He is among the elite, at least from a young contender standpoint, when it comes to these two.
154 is loaded.
Sharks. A lot of sharks, Miguel.
It is. You're stepping on landmines in everywhere you go once you start to enter those top 10. Jermel Charlo, Tim Tszyu. We have a Jesus Ramos, Sebastian.
Well, Spencer's up out of there, so y'all know what's next.
Brian Castano.
Exactly.
You got Plant and Benavides coming up next. This was stopped short. With Ramos and Spencer. They threw the towel in on him, man. He couldn't do nothing else.
And Jesus Ramos now
Spencer was
a dominant performance over an undefeated.
Let me tell y'all, Spencer. He had no answer for Ramos, man.
He showed he belongs.
Ramos was the better fighter. He was the bigger fighter. He walked right through Spence. And he couldn't hurt Ramos, man. Like, he physically couldn't hurt this guy. So you know what's coming up next. You got Benavides and Plant coming up next. I know everybody excited for that one, Jack. I know everybody excited for that one. Let's see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on.
Made the smart choice, and credit to him, credit to Joey Spencer for.
All right, so you already know who won this fight.
It's going to be a learning experience, but you got to.
Yeah, learning experience.
Fans,
you know,
one way or the other.
He lost his O.
The fighters when they take risks. Joey Spencer took a risk. It did not pay off. It was a learning experience. You should not kill him or criticize him or call him a bum for losing to Jesus Ramos. You got to applaud the fact that he wanted this fight. He took this fight, and he came up short. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No doubt about it.
Well, I mean, yeah, he took a chance. Oh, but Ramos was just 10 off at this guy, man, at will. I mean, it's like Michael Jordan shooting whenever he want to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to make it from here. Oh, next one, I'm gonna just shoot from here and make it. You know, Ramos was like Jordan tonight, you know, scoring at will.
A big heart. He's got a lot of toughness, but he saved him from himself.
Well, you know what's coming up next, ladies and gentlemen? And please, if you're here, please subscribe to the channel. Look, it's only a button. Just press the damn thing, okay? It's only a damn button. Just press it, okay? Anyway, look, you know what's coming up next. You got Caleb and Benavides. All right? Let me know who y'all got in the chat. Look, I'm rolling with Caleb, man. I think he still got some stuff to prove. I think he's still trying to make his way back up to Canelo after that loss. You know, I think he's going to do it, man. You know, I think he's going to do it. Right now, they're about to announce the winner of Ramos and Spencer. We already know Spencer's crew. Look, Spencer's corner, they threw the towel in already. They said, look, that's enough. I got to save my fight.
Round number 7. Our referee in charge, Tony Weeks, stops the contest upon request to the corner. He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Jesus Bono Ramos. So Jesus
He's a good fighter, man. I think he's going to do great.
7th round stoppage.
How you come in? You only had to do. Only thing you have to do is just come into the.
Thank you, man.
First
off, I want to thank my family.
Yeah, come in the other way, man.
Heyman, Luis the Cubas, everybody with PBC, man. Thank you guys at Showtime. I feel like I look real good. I showed some angles. After the first round knockdown, I got carried away with my power a little bit. So it took some time for me to start working on everything that I practiced in the gym.
How much did that knockdown in the first round change the complexion of this fight, just knowing what you had the capability of doing and with your aggression?
Yeah, ever since then, like I said, I was just looking for that punch for like 2 or 3 rounds. And then my dad told me, box him up behind the jab, use your angles. And I started doing that more, and I started landing more shots.
I started looking a lot better. He's going to come in and explain it to all y'all right here.
To begin with was better.
He's going to come in and explain it to all y'all.
And tell us from your vantage point
how it is, all right?
Yeah, he started trying to push me.
Come on in, man.
He
Wait
said he
for
was
you to
stronger
come
than me,
on
so
in the
I
chat.
assumed he was going to do that. He was going to try and push me. So I was staying composed. I was looking for that right punch. And it came.
Now we're waiting for.
So you sit back in the locker room and your brother's fighting, and you still have to fight. What's the feeling and the nervous, anxious energy going through that?
Come on, let's go. We got Plant and Benavides coming up next.
For his fight than mine.
Plant and Benavides coming up next.
Tough fight. Very entertaining though. It was heartbreaking. It's a bittersweet moment right now. I'm disappointed that
you guys let me know what y'all think about April 22nd. We got a hell of a card that night, plus Javante Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. We have a hell of a card that night. It's going to be a stacked card. It's going to be an amazing night. I am going to be streaming it myself that day, April 22nd. Please come through. And remember, place your bets because the odds are amazing right now. The odds are amazing, especially in Ryan Garcia's favor. Okay? In some rounds, the odds are great for Tank as well, man. Y'all go check it out. All the sports books that's out, take advantage of it. And a motherfucker could buy a house off these bets. You hear me? A motherfucker could buy a house off these bets. And to my cousin, man, meet me somewhere, man. Meet me halfway somewhere. I can meet you real quick. Yeah, meet me down. Come on down. Meet me down there. I'll be down there.
Disrespected each other. They just
realized
what this fight was. It was, who's going to take that next leap? And obviously, it was Jesus Ramos, but a lot of love shown for both men. And,
all right, y'all. Y'all know what's next, man.
Taking this fight. Too many times we see in this sport that frustrate fans. These young rising prospects.
Y'all know what's next.
Take on any other undefeated prospects.
They about to make the walk.
As
soon as these fighters get out, as soon as these other fighters get out the way.
Challenge, and I think we certainly need more fights like this in boxing, and I think we're starting to go that way.
I think we started to go there too. That was a nice fight though, and I wouldn't say that it was a mismatch. Because you got to remember, when Tank got in there with Barrios, Tank got in there with Leo Santa Cruz, you know what I'm saying? He dominated those fighters, even though the height the height was different. So in this case with Spencer and Ramos, that was a fair fight, man. It was a fair fight, man. He won by TKO, man. Knocked him out. They had to stop the fight on his ass. You hear me? They had to stop the fight on his ass. Next we got coming up, David Benavides versus Caleb Plant coming up next. And it's going to be amazing. I don't know who y'all got, but I'm telling y'all one thing. I'm rolling with Caleb Plant, man. I know y'all like the fast hands of David Benavides. I understand. But look at this. Caleb Plant, he got a different plan in his eye, man. You can tell in his eye he not playing, man. He ready to make some changes. He ready to make a stand. And he ready to take over and get that rematch back with Caleb. I mean, with Canelo.
As you mentioned, he has now put his name in the hat. And it is not, he said he wants all challenges. He wants more
but we'll see.
And I don't think he's going to have a problem fighting that in the super welterweight division.
We'll see. And it goes on tonight right here on JPTV. It goes on here right here tonight.
Fans love bad blood rivalries. Fans love fights where guys don't like each other and they are elite
it
fighters
goes on
within
here
the
tonight
division.
on JPTV. David Benavides versus Caleb Plant. Don't forget to come on here and subscribe. Don't come in here and be a jive turkey. You come in here and subscribe. You know, just press a button.
They could
Press
have
a button.
avoided each other.
You know what kills me?
Caleb Plant had
You know what kills me? Motherfuckers didn't even press a button. Press the button. And don't be trying to change it and unpress the button 2 days later neither. I know y'all motherfuckers slick out there. I know. Them motherfuckers slick out there. You know, you get a motherfucker to subscribe to your channel today, right? 2 days later, you see the number go down. I'm like, motherfucker, I know exactly who the fuck that was. It was that new motherfucker. But it's all good. Hey, it's all good because I know one then quit, two then came. So I understand the game. All right. But if you're here right now, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate you for keeping that subscription and not changing it. You know, I got a little silly shit that I subscribe to too, just to subscribe. You know, especially if I did the channel in some type of fashion. I'll go ahead and subscribe or like. You know, it's not going to hurt me or make me or break me or take me somewhere that I don't want to go. So press that subscription button, goddammit. Thank you. Because we're getting ready for the Caleb Plant Benavides tonight, man. For the main event. This is going to be look. This the fight I should have bet on too. I do have some bets on
slick boxer, but he showed
my man.
a lot of people negated his power. They didn't respect his power. Anthony Durrell did not respect his power, and look what happened. And Caleb Plant feels like he is a new fighter.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on. Y'all go ahead and sleep on Caleb Plant if y'all want to. You go ahead and sleep on Caleb Plant if y'all want to. He gonna shock y'all.
And he feels like this is the best version of himself.
I'm telling you, Caleb Plant coming up, man. He ain't playing. Plant ain't playing. I'm telling you. Yeah, see this guy right here, y'all. This guy right here, he's gonna come in the chat. He's gonna explain to us how about he was a boxer a long time ago. He gonna come on in, man. Come on in, Bill, man. Come on in.
I just want to push myself.
Okay, this is what Benavides is saying before the fight, y'all. Listen up.
And to do that, we got to push. We got to get the knockout, but we're not going to go in there just throwing wild shots. We're going to do it. We're going to be very calculated. And like I said, this is the best I've ever felt mentally, physically, and emotionally. I was already a monster before, but Caleb Plant brought the Mexican monster out of me. I mean, I think it's just the story, bro. People love my story. And, I wasn't giving any handouts. When I signed, I didn't have any signing bonuses. I was never supposed to be here. But out of sheer will and determination, I made it to the top, and I'm going to stay here. And the people like how I fight. I throw punches and bunches, and I don't come to fuck around. When I smell blood, I go in for the kill, and that's how it is. I'm a professional. I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm not going to fight with emotion, the biggest fight of my life. We're going to follow a game plan. We're going to stay disciplined, and we're going to operate like a surgeon come Saturday. Look around. I'm here to hurt Caleb Plant, and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. like I said, the hard part is done.
Ready,
I like to say that the training camp's always the hard part, so now it's time to go have fun on Saturday night. Makes me feel good, man. Like I said, I give my life and I give everything for these fight fans. You know, that's why I have such a KO percentage ratio. The fans like to see knockouts and stoppages, and I'm not going to stop here. I've worked the hardest I've ever worked in my life, and it's the most important I've ever had in my life. So it's time to continue to give the fans what they want to see. And like I said, I've heard everybody I've been in the ring with. Caleb Plant is no different. I'm going to break his ass down.
And it's time for our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for the bout you've all been waiting for. Boxing's highly anticipated super middleweight showdown. It's time for David Benavides versus Caleb Plant.
Let's go. Y'all know what time it is, baby. Main event, baby. You know what time it is, man. Main event. Now it's all coming to this point right now, man.
Here is our tail of the tape as we get ready for our main event. Miguel, what stands out to you?
Well, as you see, I mean, David Benavides is certainly the bigger fighter. He's got the longer reach.
Yeah.
Caleb Plant surprised everyone when he weighed more than David Benavides.
Right.
But as you see, it is going to be what game plan can be executed the best. Can Plant keep David Benavides off of him for 12 rounds? And can he withstand that eventual onslaught that will come? And will David be able to respect
Look, they 4 years apart, 126, 130. 184, 185, weighing in pounds.
Are going to be so telling to
Hey,
see.
look, their reach is not far from each other neither. They're damn near neck to neck.
No three knockdown rule in effect. Only the referee can stop the fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Fight is official after 4 rounds have been completed.
Ladies and gentlemen, roll your J.
And
David Benavides coming to the ring right now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, here is the former two-time WBC super middleweight champion of the world, the Mexican monster, David Benavides.
Here we go. Here he comes. Making his way. Benavides making his way out first. Got the belts.
So here is David Benavides, a two-time super middleweight champion of the world. He's the interim.
Here we go, y'all.
Super middleweight champion of the world. He said, this guy's not going to last 6 rounds with me. I'm going to hurt this guy. David Benavides inside the ring, ready for his main event showdown.
All right, y'all. Here we go. This is what y'all asked for. And the winner of this fight will be fighting Canelo. You know, the Charlo brothers want to come out and talk and grab the next fight, but we don't know. Let's go.
Benavides has been waiting for this moment his entire career. It's finally here, and he wants to show everyone. Everyone's talking.
Yeah, and the reason why they say that is the opportunity for Canelo.
Now he has his chance to prove it against Caleb Plant. Now we await the former IBF super middleweight champion of the world in Caleb Plant. This is his second fight with Stephen Breadman Edwards. But what an ovation for David Benavides here in Las Vegas.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. All right, Plant making his way out. About to make his way out.
The promoter of David Benavides, Samson Lukowitz.
Guys, I got to get my tripod.
Benavides looks in the best shape of his career, Miguel. Absolutely shredded.
He said he's never lifted weights. This was his first camp where he really focused on his training. And he said, Caleb, I'm going to break your jaw, and I'm going to knock you out in the 6th round.
Damn.
Caleb
All right,
Plant,
well, we're going to play. We're going to
in the
pay
negotiations,
close
he was
attention
able
to
get
the
a
6th round.
22-foot ring. So will
If
that
it
play a
goes that round.
factor?
If
Now
it goes
we
that.
await.
And now making his way to
Uh-oh, here we go.
from Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville,
Here is
baby.
the former IBF Super
Let's go, Plant.
champion of the world.
Let's go. It's your opportunity, man. It's your chance. Come on now. It's your chance, man. All right, you got the smoke everywhere. Taking his time here, start walking yet, making everybody wait, anticipating. Wait. Oh. Oh. I know he got no. Ooh. He got Eminem playing. I don't know if Eminem there.
Caleb Plant very relaxed.
Very relaxed. He come out there ready to go, man.
Like this is great for
Stay
boxing.
focused, boy.
He knows there's bad blood between him and David Benavides.
Stay focused
But
out
Plant
there,
looks at
man.
it, if I beat this guy, then I become the mandatory to Canelo Alvarez. It's a rematch
Yeah.
I want. But first, I gotta get
You gotta
past
get past
David
Benavides.
Benavides.
You gotta get past the Mexican monster.
Since he lost
You gotta
the
get
title
past the
to Canelo
Mexican
Alvarez,
monster.
He said, how do I get back to that mountaintop? How do I challenge for those world titles again?
You know how to do
He
it.
had a plan.
Let's
He
go,
put it in
Caleb.
motion. It started with
Let's
Anthony
go.
Durrell, and he is the one that is crazy enough to take on the Mexican monster, David Benavides. There's
Let's
real
go.
bad blood here, and Caleb Plant
Let's go.
says he is going to finish it here tonight.
Caleb Plant is a throwback
Let's go.
fighter. Wants to test himself against the world's best. Well, here he goes with the undefeated interim WBC super middleweight champion of the world in David Benavides.
Remember yesterday he said, "Oh, you talking about you gonna whip my ass?"
Super
Yeah, we gonna
middleweights
see.
on the planet getting set to collide with animosity on full display here in the fighting capital of the world,
There you
Las
go. Stay
Vegas,
relaxed,
at
man.
the
Stay in your
MGM
element, man.
Grand. To take us and further along the pageantry, we get ready to send it up to our ring announcer here tonight, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
All right, y'all. First round about to kick off. First round about to kick off. Yo, first round about to kick off, man. This Jay about to be crazy, yo. It about to be crazy, man. It about to be crazy, man. So, y'all, this is what I gotta do. I gotta record this and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I record this and I can record that. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. My man's supposed to come through and hand me something, but he didn't even come through. Called me yesterday, talking about something. Oh, I'm gonna hand you the address. I tested the address. He still ain't come through. Taking 3 days to get somewhere 15 minutes down the street. You know what I'm saying? I'll take you 15 minutes. I'll take you 15 minutes. I'll take you 2 days to get somewhere 15 minutes down the street. All right, y'all, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by TGB Promotions.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get this whole
Showtime pay-per-view.
first
Sponsored by DraftKings
first round.
Sportsbook.
action so good. Why bet on boxing anywhere else?
I had to work so fast though because
exclusively in movie theaters April 28th. Tickets on sale now. Rated PG-13. This bout is sanctioned by the WBC.
Probably gotta stop putting up stuff by tomorrow because right now, you know, I have to be careful when I especially do fights and I capture some stuff and I put it right up. I gotta wait till the next day. Then put it up. You know what I'm saying?
Introducing our three judges,
or a little bit after, you know, a little bit after the fight, because I'll be doing it during the fight.
And from New Jersey, Steve Weisfeld. Presenting our third man to the ring, the referee in charge.
Is that a good idea? Should I wait to post, guys? I don't know.
Kenny Bayless.
Well, Kenny Bayless. If it ain't him, it's Tony Weeks.
12 rounds of boxing for the interim WBC Super Middleweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world.
Around the world, baby.
Live from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas.
This is it.
It's showtime.
This is it.
Introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. Entering the ring wearing brown trunks with multicolored trim. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada by way of Nashville, Tennessee. He weighed in at 167 and 1/4
Okay,
pounds.
come on, Plant.
With
Let's
a record of
go.
22 wins, 1 loss. He has 13 wins coming by way of knockout.
Come on, Plant. Let's
Currently
go.
ranked the WBC number
Let's go,
1
Plant.
contender.
Who
Ladies
y'all
and
got?
gentlemen, please welcome the former world
Come on. Come on, Plant. Let's go. You know what you need to do, man.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. Entering the ring wearing gray trunks with red trim. Fighting out of Seattle, Washington by way of Phoenix,
He's a bad boy,
Arizona.
but hey, he's going to do it.
He weighed in at a trim and ready 166 and 3/4 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with a record of 26 wins, no losses, 23 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former 2-time WBC world title holder and the current undefeated interim WBC super middleweight world champion known as the Mexican Monster. Introducing
Yeah, he is a beast. It's going to be a hell of a fight, yo. Yo, this is going to be a hell of a fight, hands down. I don't know what's going around. I don't know what's going on. But right now, it's going to be a hell of a fight. All right, they face to face right now. They meet in the middle of the ring.
Trunks are good on this side. Trunks are a little high on this side. So here's the cutoff line. Gentlemen, I went over the rules in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Touch him up.
They didn't test gloves. They didn't touch. You see how this first round going to come. Let's go. Let's build a ring. First round in the books. First round. Everyone's excited. Everybody hyped. Let's go.
What passion. We are underway. Ray Flores Miguel Boat is honored to be with you here in Las Vegas. Benavides is typically a slow starter, but you wonder if this rivalry at the War of Words, the real bad blood, will force him to be a little bit more of a quicker starter and more aggressive. If you're Plant, you need to earn that respect very quickly.
Both of them just throwing little shots. Benavides mostly doing defense.
Plant's going to have to land something significant, and if you're David Benavides, I think you need to demonstrate to Caleb Plant that you can go ahead and you can hurt him, because Plant, you cannot give him much confidence. When Plant gets his confidence going and into his rhythm, he's awfully tough to beat. His only loss coming at the hands of Canelo Alvarez back in November of 2021 inside this building.
And we
Okay,
said
plant
Plant
jab
has
to the
been
body.
under these major bright lights in a marquee matchup before. Benavides has never had
Okay,
that in his
Benavides
career.
get it right
This is
nest.
his first time. Will that make
Okay,
his
just
approach
a whole bunch
different?
of
Will
feints
that
and
change
getting
up?
each
Will it
other's
play something
reactions.
in his psyche? Or will it
Okay.
just be another fight
Davis
for Benavides?
and Benavides
More
with the
than a
right to the
2-1
left.
underdog. Benavides,
Okay,
the favorite,
Caleb
and nearly
tried
a 3-1
coming towards
favorite,
the combination.
according to the
Didn't do
odds
too
makers
much.
here in Las
Okay,
Vegas.
good
So
jab
far,
to
the
the
first
head, to the
round has
body.
been tactical, at
From
least
Caleb.
in the first half. They both tie
Okay,
up.
he ties him
Benavides
up.
looking to
Oh,
unload
he
and
came to the
close
right side, hit
distance.
him with an elbow or something.
And one thing, Kenny Bayless is the referee. He is going to be very quick to break him up. That's typically how he refs fights. Big championship fights. He's got a storied career. He's been a fantastic ref, but he's always very quick on the trigger. He will not let you continue to tussle in the clinch and in the tie-up. That might favor Plant.
Coming up on under a minute to go, neither man has landed a big power shot of validity. There's a left hook on the top of the head of Plant. Plant rolled with it.
Very strategic round right here.
Plant says, I got more power than Ronald Gabriel. And Gabriel put Benavides, that's his own lone weakness that he had, was that one moment where he was put down in their first championship bout.
That was back in September of 2017. For Caleb Plant, this is his second fight with Stephen Bradman Edwards. Also, they have their father, Caleb's father, Richie Plant. A left hook by Benavides, along with strength and conditioning coach Larry Wade for the Caleb Plant contingent.
Another thing of note, Stephen Bradman Edwards is no stranger to trying to prepare for David Benavides. He was in the corner of Tyrone Davis, who
Okay.
came up short to Benavides.
Okay,
and was able to
okay,
get a
first round in the
first-hand
book.
look at how
Ooh,
Benavidez
so they gonna show.
operates.
Round one
So
in the books.
Caleb tried to show Benavides some respect by trying to, saying nice round. Benavides walked off. He didn't show him no respect. I think Benavides is highly emotional, and I think Caleb is inside Benavides' head. Yeah. Because he ain't trying to show him no love or nothing. So I think he in his head. Yeah, shit, let me up, man. Second round, Benavides said that he'll stop him. He'll stop Caleb by the sixth round. All right, we're gonna see if that happens or not. Second round of the books. Let's go.
He doesn't hit that hard. So that is what the corner of Caleb Plant is of the belief. They thought round one was a feeling out process. Both men, even though they don't like each other, began.
Caleb doing a very good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Keeping
mean,
his distance from
he's got to be on his
Benavides.
A game for this one. He's got to stay at a distance. He's got to continue to present different angles, use his jab, and that slick boxing style. And if you're Benavides, you can't respect Plant too much because you want to be able to frustrate him and get on the inside, because that's what Benavides does best. He uses his size, he gets on his inside, and he breaks his opponent down.
Both men, proud family men with young children. Caleb Plant with Charlie. David Benavides with his son, who's 2 years old. Uh-oh, there's an exchange.
There you go.
Early in the second round, neither man has landed anything clean, though, of significance.
And Plant, very smart, a couple of moments early on when they get in tight, he immediately ties Benavides up. You do not want to get in a phone booth fight with David Benavides, and Plant realizes that, and he smartly ties him up.
There's a left hook for Benavides, followed by a right. But what that does when Plant ties up with Benavides is that it makes him reset. It doesn't allow him to get in the rhythm. It disrupts the rhythm for a couple of seconds.
Right.
Now it's going to be tough assignment to do that for all 12 rounds.
Benavides is so big, so strong. He is very heavy-handed. There's a left hook. Grazing shot by Benavides.
That was a good counter shot, though, by Plant to come over the top with the jab. And right here, you got to use the footwork, and you got to stick and move. And Plant just did that
Good
right
jab,
there.
Plant.
Benavides tried to corner him.
Keep
Plant
that
said,
jab
"No,
out
thank you.
there.
I'm not doing that."
We'll see if Benavides can cut off the ring. 65 seconds left here in the second round. Plant boxing well here in the second round. Benavides waiting to unload something big. I'll let go to the body by Plant.
Right.
Good touch up to the body from Plant. And he's got to continue to throw power shots so Benavides can respect him. And there's
good, right.
So far, so good for Plant.
Yeah.
But again, it's like when you're fighting David Benavides, it's like walking a high wire.
Yeah, time up. You don't want Benavides to get set. That's a smart move by Caleb by tying him up and disrupting his momentum.
Every time Plant has clinched up with Benavides, Kenny Bayless, the ref, breaks him up immediately. So that, again, favors Plant. The beautiful combination
combo,
from Plant.
Moments ago, Benavides tried to attack the
time.
body.
Good body shot, boy.
Good body. And shook his head as to say, "You're not going to be able to catch me." If you're Benavides, though, I think Benavides needs to attack the body more to try to take away the legs and the mobility of.
Hey, I got second round for Plant.
In one, Caleb Plant, Gervonta Davis in the house.
That was a fantastic round for Plant. That was the first round, real round, where we saw the game plan being executed to perfection if you're Plant. Now, what adjustments will be made if you're Benavides?
Watch your hips to come back with your left hook. You hear me? Stay nice and calm. Keep your heart rate down. Stay nice and calm.
Stay nice and calm. That's right.
You hear me? Everything is good. When you stab him to the body, look for the right hand over the top. All right? He tried to get you to the ropes a little bit. Make sure you don't go to the ropes. You hear me?
Floyd in there. Floyd in the building.
Mayweather in the house. Undefeated TBE 50-0. And now we are into round of 3. This one is scheduled for 12 for David Benavides' WBC interim super middleweight championship. Total punches landed thrown through 2.
Good body shot, Plant.
17-65 with 26% connect percentage.
Okay, Plant picking it up a little bit. David need to do something.
Connect percentage.
Beautiful right
Maybe
hand
he's
for
setting
Plant.
up something.
He's starting very aggressively, and you got to continue to do that to frustrate Benavides. He wants to get a hold
nice
of you. He
movement,
wants to push you along the ropes. And you heard Breadman Edwards in the corner saying, every time you get to the ropes, get out of there. Do not fight on the ropes. And there's a left hook by Benavides upstairs, caught the attention of Plant. But Plant using those legs.
Well. Nice way to get out of there, Plant. Time up.
And so far, he is utilizing every bit of it.
So things are picking up here in this third round. Plant tried to tie up with Benavides. Benavides pushes him off him. A left hook upstairs that caught the attention of Benavides.
And that was the same left hook he caught Anthony Durrell with in the knockout of the year. And he just tried to get Benavides. And I think Plant might
Time up. There you go. Time up.
Kenny Bayless will step between
Good
the two.
move, boy. Time up.
Benavides might have buzzed Plant. Thought it was a grazing shot. We'll see. 100 seconds to go here in this third round.
And if you're Plant, you gotta be careful not to stay in
He's
one
throwing
spot.
them elbows too.
Benavides right now seems to be more resigned to be the counter. Mode and is trying to counter that of Caleb Plant instead of when typically it is Benavides who is the initiator.
Right.
This has been a good round for Benavides. There's been moments where he has been able to finally get a hold of Plant, and he's been effective.
Both men have had some moments. Plant the set. Third round.
And if you're Benavides,
We are nearing. There's an overhand right by Benavides. Now Benavides looking to prod Plant. Plant smiling at him as to say, I know what you're trying to do.
Benavides starting to do a better job, though, at cutting off the ring.
He's getting frustrated.
Time being called as that's the end of the third. They both stare
Yeah.
each other down. Even in the
Benavides
fight,
getting frustrated.
they can't stand one another.
Stay relaxed, Caleb. Stay relaxed.
Take a look at some of the work from the third.
And that was a beautiful jab that backed Benavides up. And
Like a jab hook kind of, so to
Yeah.
speak.
he was able to catch Benavides. And one thing we know, Benavides has never been known for his defense. He's been tagged a few times
Yeah.
throughout his career, but it's just he's just so overwhelming. He's got so much power that he eats it, and he's able to give it right back to his opponent.
Hey, man, that was a hell of a round. For that one, I got to give Plant again. You know what he said? Watching it for the back of his head, right? Hey, they be
Round number 4. This one's scheduled for 12.
number 4.
Caleb Plant, David Benavides. Here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, jabs Benavides 7 of 27, a 26% connect
Benavides
percentage.
trying to start off a
11
little
of 58
fast.
for a 19% connect percentage.
Plant a little poised right now. You know,
We got
just
throughout the first 3
okay.
rounds. What stood out to you?
Gave good Benavides a
I
combo.
love the game plan of Plant. My only question is, will this be the same?
Okay, good
comes
jab to the body by
later rounds in
2
rounds
jabs to
9,
the
10,
body by
11.
Plant.
It's very hard to
Benavides
get
trying to figure out what to do, like he's waiting on
constant
it for him to
movement
counter
in
something.
order to avoid those moments
Okay.
on the inside with Benavides.
Benavides with
If you're
an overhand
Benavides,
right.
You've had some bright spots, especially in that last round, but you
Okay.
don't want Plant to get comfortable on the outside.
Yeah, Plant is one of those guys that has a terrific motor, and Benavides stalking him, trying to cut off the ring. It's what we thought it was going to be stylistically, to be frank. We're not being surprised by anything. Benavides chasing him around the ring, trying to be aggressive. Plant using his ring IQ and his boxing ability to set traps and try to befuddle David Benavides.
And that's one of the things. Can Benavides keep his composure, stay
Right.
calm,
You gotta stay calm through the whole fight, man.
continue with this approach, and not allow himself to get frustrated? Do not want, especially with all the hatred and the war of words, to flood your mind and fight a different fight.
Good block.
So left hook, they both exchanged, but that was a glancing shot. 80 seconds left in the fourth.
Solid jab from Plant. He is using that jab well. He is continuing to keep Benavides at a distance.
They both
They
smile at
both
each
have
other
mutual
right there.
respect with one another. They're smiling, they're talking at each other. I think they
They're
like
having a
pushing
good
each
fight.
other
They're having a
to
good
this
fight.
degree. They know that their best will come out when you have a good foil, and I think they both understand that.
Yeah, they having a good
See
fight.
Benavides smiling at moments. There's a left, but Plant
Plant using his legs, getting out of there.
didn't get hit flush.
Benavides trying to make something up for this
This
last
is
round.
high-level prize fighting. It's a game of athletic chess that we are witnessing between these two combatants.
Yeah, Benavides like, look,
Benavides is
this ain't what I expected. This is a good fight.
It takes him a little bit to get going. That will be the
Maybe
next
Benavides felt some power.
test for Plant. Is these middle rounds, and there's that left hook. The same left hook.
connecting for Plant. And Plant will tie up, reset. And that was significant. Kenny Bayless warning Benavides about with the elbows and the forearms. Final moments of the fourth.
That was a fantastic moment by Plant to come in and stick Benavides. And right away,
Benavides
Hey,
being chastised.
I got another one for Plant.
Almost showing up David Benavides.
I got another one for Plant, man.
that was a beautiful moment as we take a look at the replay here. Right there, where they got tied
Caught
up.
that
Kenny
hook right
Bayless
there.
came in and broke him up. And as soon as he let
Oh.
them go, and there was a low blow right there by
Yeah,
Plant that was
low
missed by
blow.
Bayless. That Plant is making Benavides think. He is giving him different angles, and he's got to continue to do that. There's that left hook. That was the same left
Yeah.
hook. The body went to the body and then went upstairs. That put Anthony Durrell to sleep.
And you saw the dancing by Caleb Plant towards the end of the
No, I'm gonna
fourth
say this.
round.
I'm gonna say this.
That was an excellent round for Plant, or round that I would probably give him was in that fourth round. And so far, so good. I think that first round was a little bit of a toss-up. It certainly was not much action in the first round. The second round you give to Plant, third round you give to Benavides. And the fourth round, I think you give back to Plant. Round 5, this one's scheduled for 12. Power punches thrown through 4. Benavides 20 of 78, a 26% connect percentage. Plant 17 of 80, a 21% connect percentage. Plant starting strong here in this 5th round. Right to the body of Benavides. But I mean by
keeping his distance too.
More aggressive. There's a right on the left side of the head of Plant by Benavides. A sweeping left hook that misses by the champion. And I think Benavides right there was trying to bait Plant along the ropes, allowing him to get some shots off, but wanted him to come inside so he could counter. Well, Benavides came in the most well-defined. And look at Benavides says, come on, meet me in the center of the ring. But Plant is not going to engage in any of that type of theatrics. There's a right hand followed by left hook. Benavides looking to unload. Plant wisely ties him up. And again, Benavides has to reset. Plant is aware of the power of Benavides, and when Benavides looks to unload, he tries to tie up to disrupt the rhythm and stop the momentum of David Benavides. And after every time that they are broken up, Plant is right there to deliver a 3-punch combination so he can continue to stay on the front foot of Benavides. There's a good left hook in the inside by Benavides. And again, Benavides is not targeting the body. We'll see if he goes to the body. There's a couple left hooks, and now the physicality.
Well, he's trying to hit his head. That's what he's trying to do.
Looks to our run. They are very much. It is a pro Benavides crowd here at the MGM
Nice block.
Arena.
Ooh, nice way to move out of there, Caleb.
Looks over as to say, "Come on, man, you got to do better than that." And we've seen Plant do that before against Jose Luis Uzcategui.
Both of them taunting each other in the
But if you're
ring.
Benavides, you don't want to get engaged in these mind games. It's the game within the game, and Plant is used to playing this. He's used to setting traps. He's not intimidated, you could tell. He's not intimidated, you could tell. He's not intimidated by him. And then on the 5th round.
Hey. What's going on?
That was another solid round.
Here you go again. This baby winding and everything. Come
As
on.
we look at
Come on, man. Get your stuff together. Drogon.
the replay, you see Benavides, once he had him in the corner, he was trying to get off, was able to connect, but it was partially blocked with that right hand. And you see Plant shake his head, saying, "No, I'm good. I got out of the way." And he understands that he cannot stay in one spot too long, or else Benavides will have a field day. We are entering round 6. This one is scheduled for 12. Now, I will say, as we enter this round, we saw this similarly when he fought Canelo, where Plant was able to rack up some early rounds. He looked good, but he started to wear down as the fight progressed, and he couldn't stay on his horse in these later rounds. Benavides starting off a bit more aggressive, taking a look at punches landed, thrown through 5. Benavides 38 to 155 connect percentage. Look at that, they're separated by a punch landed. Body shots, Plant 15, Benavides 1. Again, I don't know why Benavides is not attacking the body of the mover.
Because he's trying to knock him too big, trying to knock his head off.
The body of the mover in Caleb Plant to try to take away the legs and the mobility of Plant. And that big shot by Benavides. And that's what targeted the body, and it eventually paid off in those later rounds. Benavides, so far, those are 2 good body shots. The first that he's been able to land throughout this fight. Benavides, you cannot afford to just go quote-unquote headhunting against somebody who is as technically savvy
and has the defensive prowess of Caleb Plant. It's not going to be that easy if you just decide to target the head of Caleb Plant. And that's where the mind games, you wonder if that favors Plant, where you almost get inside the head of Benavides, and it allows you almost to fight outside of what you should be doing, where, as you mentioned, it is more of a head hunting. And that plays in favor of Caleb Plant because he does have really good defense. Benavides also, no matter who he fights, he has more prolonged success when he uses his jab. Right now, he is just throwing big power shots.
Yeah, that's all he's doing.
Is evading
He's trying to knock his head off.
But there's a big shot.
And he's playing right into Caleb's game, and that's good for Caleb.
But there's a big shot by Benavides. Plant has been evading some big power shots and staring clear of. If Plant can minimize the amount of shots he's able to take, it will play in favor. And if Benavides is refusing to attack the body, well, then this will look to shape up into the game plan of exactly what Plant wants. Benavides looking to unload. You know, he's waiting for that big shot. There's a right hand on the left ear of Plant. Now Benavides comes forward more. Terrific fight thus far.
Yeah, for
so
real.
Far, Plant.
I mean, terrific.
Plant tying up. Kenny Bayless gets in between them. In the first half of the fight.
First half.
Drawn to a close.
Well, first half of the fight right there, y'all. We got.
Here's some of the work for David Benavides. And there was a good jab that got through the defense. Hit Plant flush, but he took it on the chin. And there was a good jab that got through the defense. Hit Plant flush, but he took it on the chin. Didn't really phase him too much and was able to keep it moving. But again, can Plant continue with the movement and present different angles, stay at a distance for the going into the second half of this fight? We are entering round 7. Caleb Plant boxing well. David Benavides still has yet to have Caleb Plant hurt by any stretch of the imagination. Jabs. We have started to turn it up because I believe in the first half of this fight, Plant was able to rack up several rounds.
So he didn't get the chance to do that.
Official ringside observers have Caleb Plant ahead 58 to 56. So that would lend itself to 56. So that would lend itself to be 4-2. Plant has been here before. Benavides is of the mindset that he would be able to break Caleb Plant, and his pressure would overwhelm the former IBF super middleweight champion of the world. Thus far, that has not been the case. A counter right hand for Caleb Plant just over the midway mark of the 7th. A counter right hand for Caleb Plant just over the midway mark of the 7th. But again, for Caleb Plant against a guy who's a heavy hitter, who has power in both hands in David Benavides, you almost have to pitch a perfect game. Yeah. Continue to say you have to target the body. He has not targeted the body enough. There's a left hook. Another one. Benavides hammering away up. Plant might be hurt. There's a chopping right hand.
Might be hurt.
A left hook. Now they're both in. Bayless will step in between them, warning about, lunging with the head. But Plant is so composed in that ring. Benavides is having Benavides is having a better round, probably one of his better rounds over the last few.
Yeah, this has been a really solid round for Ben.
Yeah.
Now in the final 30 seconds with a beautiful combination.
There's a reason why Plant has a high ring IQ, under 30
Come on, Drogon.
seconds left of this seventh.
I'm messing up my stream, man. Come on.
Of the seventh.
Ahí vamos, ya lo está agarrando. Hay que echarle más vaselina ahorita, está mal,
I'm gonna refresh this now. Come on, bring it back in, baby.
Ahí vamos, ya lo está agarrando. Hay que echarle más vaselina ahorita, está mal, Ahí vamos, ya lo está agarrando. Hay que echarle más vaselina ahorita, está mal,
Come on, man.
Paquito, no te quedes ahí, te quedas un poquito aquí.
And Miguel, what is really for David Benavides is that, again, in the fights when he breaks his opponents and wears them down, it comes off the jab. He's not been throwing enough jabs to try to pester and set up his big power punches. And against a guy who is got terrific boxing skills in Caleb Plant, that is not going to cut it. Although I do think we have a close fight.
It is a close fight. And one of those things is we have
Benavides
seen
gonna have to do something though.
Caleb Plant win in a variety of ways. Benavides is so used to just fighting in one style, and he breaks you down, and it works every single time.
Right.
The question is, what happens when you can't break someone down? What's another method, way you can win? We've not seen that from David.
No question. There's a left hook, but Benavides, he is starting to have more prolonged success. We saw that in the previous two rounds, which is why I think this is close to an even fight.
It isn't even. It is a
big shot by Benavides. Plant might be hurt from that right. Plant going backwards. Benavides stalking Caleb Plant.
Plant's got to be careful. You don't want to stay in one spot too long. And that was a good body shot there. And Plant might be hurt.
Benavides attacking the body. And Kenny Bayless getting in the mix, saying that's low. Benavides protested it.
This is over the midway point of the eighth. This is where we got to stop. We can't have the referee try to make it about him. You got to let these guys fight at some point.
Big right hand by Benavides, snapping back the head of Caleb Plant. And the real estate starting to wear down. Plant is hurt in a major way. Plant hurt tying up with David Benavides. Benavides looks up at the clock to see how much time he has. Benavides was very confident, said, I'm going to break this guy. The pressure is starting to get to Caleb Plant.
And we wondered about this. We knew, would it be a chance? And now Plant is slowing down, and Bayless continues to break him out.
Time, man. This is getting ridiculous.
What? Time out. What?
Why is he calling
time out? Yo, the referee tripping in here. Yo. Right now, I mean, Caleb was winning, but we're in the 8th round now. Caleb hurt. But
I think it was like a clash of heads. He was looking at the cut.
But the ref called timeout.
To look at it, it's not even a detrimental cut. Nonetheless, that might have bought
Caleb still ain't right, though.
Even ask for it. There's a cut on the nose.
And Baylor.
Benavides having a big round here in the 8th.
This is wild, yo. Oh, Caleb is leaking. Caleb leaking. Caleb is leaking. The Mexican monster.
But the Mexican monster has awoken, and it could be problematic.
The Mexican monster.
Caleb Plant. Plant's
Caleb got to hold on.
This
He got
is
6 seconds
Benavides
left
is
in
now
this
walking
one.
him down, and Plant is starting to slow in his movement.
Yo,
That's
the
the end of
referee
the
is
eighth,
tripping.
Benavides
The fight would have been
sensing
over.
that he
The
is
fight
starting
would have
to
been
get the
over.
momentum very much in his favor.
But Bayless, whatever his name is.
Take a look at some of the action begin. And there you see multiple moments in this round. David's best round by far, where he was really starting.
Yo, the referee is really really saved Caleb Plant, man, for real. Because Benavides, I think, would have knocked him out. God damn. I don't know. I did select Caleb Plant, but man, it seems like the weight and the height. I don't know.
One of the best cutmen in the business, a true icon.
But here we go.
Has fixed Caleb Plant up and out, shot below the belt.
9th round.
Time being called. That was an inadvertent shot.
Kimmy Bailiff, he let you get a lot of rest.
Total punches landed. Benavides 85 of 285, a 30% connect percentage. Plant 57 of 360, a 16% connect percentage. Again, that was inadvertent, but back to action we go here in the ninth. Benavides' confidence is soaring. Now Plant trying to go to the body and
Trying to get back.
Benavides. I think that's a smart adjustment.
Stay out the way.
If you're Plant.
Don't be standing close to Benavides like that. Move out the way.
You target the body. The ringside observers have this one dead even at 76. So these
9th round, y'all.
could be significant.
3 more to go.
This crowd is alive here at the MGM Grand Garden.
Caleb is trying to stay alive, hitting his jabs, moving them, tying them up, doing whatever he can to survive.
Here in Las Vegas.
But Benavides is trying to land that punch.
Benavides, though, has found that next gear. Yeah, there's a huge right hand. Followed it up with the left counter.
Now Benavides.
And Benavides is starting to cut off the ring.
Yeah, Benavides starting to cut him off and walk him down. He's starting to walk Caleb down.
Stiff jab by Benavides.
Oh.
And a chopping right hand.
Oh, yeah.
And Benavides very good when it comes to fighting on the inside with those strong uppercuts.
Caleb,
We've
like,
seen him do that
he losing.
many times, and they both continue to talk at each other. Benavides is welcoming it. He wants Plant to throw more. He's saying, bring it on. This is what I want. And if you're Plant, you can't get baited into that. You got to continue to stick and move. Benavides snuck through a right on the jaw. Plant just wiped away some of the blood from his nose.
Yeah, he's leaking. His nose leaking. Plant nose is leaking. I mean, his nose leaking.
Benavides now going to southpaw. He pops Plant with the jab. Now he goes back to conventional.
I don't know. I know a lot of y'all had Caleb. I know you did. But from here, it looks like Caleb, man.
Left hook to the body.
He's surviving. Oh, my God.
Starting to wear down Plant with his pressure.
With the ref again, about to call timeout or some shit.
It's a very close fight. So, yes, Plant's face has blood and it's swelling, cuts. But, I think we have a dead even fight. This has been a good couple of rounds in a row now for Benavides. He's starting to build momentum. But again, Plant, you can never count him out. He did build a good lead, I think, in the first half of this fight. And a shot. I think Plant was wobbled there. And the round draws to a close here in the ninth.
Yo, what a fight, right? It's a great fight, though.
Here we see Benavides starting to walk and corner Plant down a little bit more and more. And he did a
That
couple of
chopping
nice
right.
jobs ripping into the
Yeah.
body. But Plant still
Plant got
trying to
hurt.
utilize his
He's trying to
combinations.
hang in
There's
there,
that left
man.
hook. It was partially blocked, but it seemed to catch
But the
Caleb
Mexican-
a little
the
bit
Mexican
off balance
monster
there.
Must have ate a couple of tacos before he came in
Benavides
today.
starting to come on.
And he's feeling the chorizas. He's feeling the chorizas today.
As we get set.
But it's 10th round. Anything can happen.
10. This one's scheduled for 12. David Benavides defending his WBC interim super middleweight. Benavides 83 of 239, a 35% connect percentage. Plant 43 of 237, and 18%.
Benavides starting out strong. Because he already know what he already see blood.
For Plant, the pressure of Canelo got to him in the 10th and ultimately ended his night in the 11th. Will it be the same thing, or will he be able to turn the tables against David Benavides? Yeah, we started to see Benavides build momentum over the last 2 rounds. There was a huge hand by Benavides. Well, ringside observers have Benavides ahead now by a
Benavides about
point.
to let them hands go.
86-85. Benavides, the pressure starting to wear down Plant. Look at those left hooks in succession. Plant tying up, trying to hold and grab. And Benavides just trying to fight out of it. And he is hurting Plant.
He is hurting the shit out of Plant.
This is prime Benavides, where we see him walk down his opponents, and if he senses you're hurt, he will finish you. It's like smelling blood in the water for a shark. Benavides
looks fresh too.
continues to up the pressure as we head towards the final 2 rounds. Big right uppercut by Benavides, midway point of the 10th. And Plant is nowhere near moving as much as we saw. There's another huge right. Benavides has Plant literally right on top of him. Plant looking to go to work a sweeping left hook.
You need to keep your hands up, bro.
Big right hand over the top. Look at them go. Benavides has Plant right there, and Bayless will get in there and separate them. He continues to assert himself. Does Kenny Bayless? There's a huge body shot that hurt Caleb. Caleb Plant got blasted with the left hook. Benavides coming on here in the 10th. Look at this. The fans erupting here at the MGM Grand. But back comes Plant. Plant's got to dig deep. Plant has got to dig deep because he is starting to wane, and the pressure is finally getting to him. Benavides is close. The big body shot really hurt Plant. But again, no movement, and he is just in one spot where Benavides wants him. Big right hand by Benavides. Another one. Big shots by the champion. Benavides is throwing heavy leather. Plant has a champion heart without a doubt. Final stages of this 10th round. What a wickedly entertaining matchup in this main event here at the MGM Grand. To the championship rounds we go.
I think that was the best round right there. Actually for both men, but Benavides was wailing on him in this round, man. I mean, wow. Well, looks like from here, looks like it, ladies and gentlemen, that.
And right here, this was Benavides. He is just
Benavides,
building
man,
more and more momentum, stacking rounds on top of each other, and he is really starting to hurt Plant. There you saw Plant trying to grab onto trying to clinch David, but David did not allow him to and was able to rip 2 straight left hooks and get the chin. And then there was a body shot, a wicked body shot by Benavides that's starting to break him down. And Benavides in the second half of this fight has used the body shots more and more, and it's starting to show. The championship
11th round, y'all. 11th round. Yo. All right, let's do it.
Benavides just landed 10 body shots to just 1 for Caleb Plant. And Benavides knows when to pick it up. Look at that in the 10th round. Benavides 10 body shots, taking a clear effect and some of the steam out of the sails of Caleb Plant. if you're Plant, now you got to adjust. These are two crucial rounds coming up here in the 11th and 12th. A lot's been said that with Canelo, you got broken down. He has to prove those critics wrong now against Benavides because he's got all the momentum on his side now.
Benavides is surging. We'll see if Plant can swing the momentum back in his favor as Benavides is on top. 96-94 to unofficial scorecard. That means that Plant would need these next two rounds in order to require a draw. Big left hook that hurt Plant in a major way. Oh my goodness. What a left hook by Benavides.
And Plant is showing an iron chin, staying in the pocket. But again, as I said, the movement has disappeared. He is slowed up. He is clinching more with Benavides.
Yeah, his
He's
legs
staying in one
down.
spot, making it easier. And again, Benavides is starting to break Plant down.
Oh, it's the body attack and also just the sheer physicality of Benavides as we are now at the midway portion of the 11th round. When you're in there with somebody who is as determined and who has the physicality and the power punching ability and who has a motor like David Benavides, as you said, it's like walking a high wire act. You have to pitch a perfect game. Plant has performed very well, but my goodness, does he have his hands full with the Mexican monster?
Put up his hand.
And the head movement has also disappeared now for Plant. As now Benavides just
Plant don't put up his hand.
Plant fading.
Oh
He
my
is
God.
eating
Yeah, he about to
heavy
go.
shots. I don't know how he remains up, but big left hook by Benavides. Plant trying to tie up Bayless. The referee in charge separates them. Under a minute left here in the 11th. Look at David Benavides surge in these rounds. Big left hook. What a fight.
Plant's got to find an answer quickly because now Benavides is just teeing off.
Target practice. There's a right on the ear of Plant. Plant just on sheer guts and adrenaline and the heart and the will of a champion.
Plant's trying his best to hang in there, man.
By Benavides followed by a left hook.
And again, Benavides has started to see more positive results when he started going with the
Right hand by
God.
Benavides. Yes, Plant went to the body, but Benavides answered back. And they still continue to stare down each other.
Benavides look fresh.
And if you're
I'm talking about,
Benavides,
he looked like he
you
just
got all the
came out of
momentum,
the,
but you got to be thinking here
from
this
walking
round,
down the
he's gonna
aisle,
want to
man.
finish. He wants to finish Caleb Plant. He
He
doesn't want
really
a
does.
decision. He
Yo,
wants to end it.
Benavides looks
And
like
here we saw
this is the first round.
some big, massive shots by
mean,
Benavides.
His plan was
going
just
in the
waiting
body and just
waiting,
started
seeing what
pounding
Plant was
away
gonna
at
do,
Plant. The huge
and
left hook
exploded from
that has been
eighth
a really good punch
and
for
been
Benavides
dominating
over the
ever
second
since
half
then.
of this fight. And then there was a stiff
I mean,
jab, and
Plant
he
is
loaded up with a massive left hook.
if he don't
Plant
knock
as he was falling away,
Benavides out, which I doubt it, because
right on the nose.
and he's been taking punches, heavy shots. Plant been taking heavy shots. It's still up. It's the last round, y'all.
Final round between the undefeated David Benavides and the former world champion Caleb
This
Plant.
is it.
We saw both men touch gloves.
This is it.
Sort of an acknowledgement here in this final round. They didn't touch to begin, but they touched in this final round. A mutual sign of respect there, even if they do hate each other.
Yeah.
Total punches landed. Benavides 181 to 482, a 38% connect percentage. Plant 78 to 553 for a 14% connect percentage. But Plant continues to try to go and swing things in his favor. He just ate a big left hook from David Benavides.
Here we go. When he got hit, he got stung, he got stuck.
Benavides ahead, 106-103, meaning that Plant would need a knockdown or a knockout to win the fight, at least from unofficial scorecards.
Come on, man. Keep fighting. Stop complaining.
Plant felt like he got elbowed in the side of the head. He looked at Bayless. Bayless did not stop it, and Benavides stuck him with the jab.
Bayless is not, he's having a very lackluster night, a below average evening. But thankfully, it's not affecting anything result-wise of this fight. There's a left hook that missed for Benavides. 12 men putting it all on the line here in a high
high stakes fight.
Yeah.
A lot of credit to Plant. There's been a couple of moments where it seemed like Benavides was going to put on his patented finish. He has not been able to finish it off, but again, still a lot of time here, a minute and a half to go. The pressure of Benavides has worn down Caleb Plant, but Plant has not been steamrolled whatsoever. Benavides has had to earn every bit of these rounds in which he's been successful in. Plant's made him work. He's made him think. He's made him readjust. Benavides has gotten the better of them here in this second half. But Plant proving his warrior spirit here in this final round. Plant, his face is busted up, but he's not going away. He's absorbed some titanic shots from David Benavides, but he's not going away. We've seen many men fall to those shots that Benavides has landed on Plant several times. But Benavides, even though he's dealing with a very technically sound and a terrific boxer, a guy who lives for moments like this, he's proven that on the big stage, he can perform at a high level. The question for Benavides, would the lights get to him? The answer, no. He rose to the occasion.
15 seconds, y'all.
Would he be?
Caleb Plant hung in there, though.
No. He also rose to the occasion. Down the stretch we go. Plant, my goodness. He is leaving it all in the ring, both going toe-to-toe to close this out. My goodness, what a finish. What a fight between Caleb Plant and David Benavides. It's fights like this that make me
They gave each other love, man.
to
That's
be
what's up.
involved in the great sport of boxing. What a fight between two of the world's best who left it all inside that ring.
Look, he looks fresh, man. Look at him.
They both said the rivalry would not be dead, but look at that respect. It is very hard. You see Jose Benavides Sr. and Plant embrace, and you're seeing Benavides and Plant embrace as well. That is a beautiful sight to see after what we just witnessed for 12 rounds. What a great fight.
Yeah, that's what's up,
David
man.
Benavides sensing that victory should be within his grasp. But my goodness, what a performance from both men's behalf. Obviously, David Benavides to the scorecards should be given the decision. And really, it looked throughout the first 6 rounds like Benavides was in a bit of trouble. But he turned up the heat. He remained focused on his game plan. He executed it. He started to go to the body more. And you know what? Plant did not go away, but numerically, let's take a look at the punches. Benavides 210 of 551, a 38% connect percentage. Plant 91 of 624, a 15% connect percentage. Power punch wise, here's the disparity. 180 for Benavides, he threw 419, 43% connect percentage. Plant 68 of 377, an 18% connect percentage. Jab wise, Benavides more accurate, 30 of 132, a 23% connect percentage. Yeah, that was the question. Could Benavides eventually break Plant down in the later rounds? That was a lot of concern, and it started to build that. And that's what's so tough when you fight the way Plant fought in the first half, when you're using your legs a lot, sticking and moving. That is so
he was doing it. Plant was moving his legs, sticking and moving, but
rounds of action. We go to the scorecards.
all right.
We have a unanimous decision. Here are the
Now boxing is funny. Let's see what's going on.
Tim Cheatham scores about 115 to 113. Dave Moretti sees it 116 to 112. And Steve Weisfeld scores about 117 to 111. All three in favor of the winner. And still, the undefeated interim WBC
the Mexican monster, man.
World champion, the Mexican monster, David Benavides.
I love this sight so much.
Yeah, me too, man.
Both men embrace.
Because they was cussing each other out at first, man.
They earned themselves their
They
respect.
really did. They really put the respect on each other.
It was a damn good fight.
For real, it was a damn good fight, man.
We got our money's worth.
I
and
mean,
some. They
shit.
absolutely did, and I
These
questioned
guys
whether we
really
would see
get it,
that
man. I
race
mean, they
before
hated
it
each
was all
other at
said and
first.
done. I didn't think we
They
would.
hated
And
each
I was
other,
surprised to see that
but
on this fight.
man,
What
incredible.
was that exchange right there at the end? And then we'll talk about the fight.
You know, first of all, I want to thank this whole beautiful crowd for coming out. Man, this fight wouldn't have been like this if it wasn't for you guys. You guys made this fight happen. Second of all, I want to give a big shout out to Caleb Plant. You know I said that we weren't going to end the beef, but you know, we fought like warriors in the ring, and this guy's a fucking hell of a fighter.
Hell yeah.
So, good work, baby. And I'm happy that we gave the fans the best rivalry of the year, the best rivalry of the past 5 years. So I'm just very happy.
Is your hand all right? You still have your glove on.
No, I haven't had time to take it off.
Oh, okay. All right. There was a lot of holding in this fight, and it threw off your rhythm early, and then the referee never gave him a warning or anything, so you finally had to accommodate and just get used to it. How distracting and difficult was that?
Exactly. Kenny Bayless is a hell of a referee, but he didn't give Caleb Plant no warnings. Not the whole. But
Hey,
it's a tough fight, man. Had to figure out a way to get around that, but you know, we gave the fans a hell of a fight.
Were you concerned you were getting too far behind?
hey, that referee was
No, I know I had to take it.
running his shit.
I had to take it step by step, round by round.
He was trying. Hey, the referee really helped the people out and not having the fight end so early. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Kevin Bayless, whatever his name is, if it wasn't for him, this shit would have ended very quickly. Okay, now right now I got y'all in here. I just need you to take this time out and please.
I would talk shit, but you know, I
I'm
like
not
this guy
asking
now,
for
so I
no
don't want
cash app or no nothing like that. All I ask you to do is just hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. April 22nd, you know what's going down. You got Tank and Ryan Garcia, and I will be streaming that as well. Come on through. Hopefully, I got a panel. We can all watch it and listen it together. You know what I'm saying? We talk our little trash or whatever. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Jack. It's going to be some good stuff. Let me know how y'all feel about the fight. Was it an upset for you? Or was the Mexican monster your pick?
How much does this validate you now to get
Let's
the fight?
listen in on what they got
Everybody
to
has
say.
been avoiding you, and now are you the guy truly at 168?
Yeah, I just want to tell everybody, I have a lot of respect for Canelo Alvarez, but he has to give me that shot now. That's what everybody wants to see, me versus Canelo. Let's make it happen in September.
You think he's trying to avoid you?
What?
You believe he's trying to avoid you?
I don't think he's trying to avoid me. I just believe he has a lot of options. But now the fans have been calling for this fight. The legends have been calling for this fight. So let's make it happen.
David, congratulations. Terrific.
Thank you. Y le quiero dar las gracias a toda la gente que me vinieron a apoyar esta noche. Los quiero mucho. Viva México y viva Ecuador también. Muchas gracias.
So,
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
rivalry, but that's what boxing. Man, I take nothing from David. You know, we haven't been the best of friends, but we got in the ring and we sounded like men. That's what you're supposed to do. Do you feel that your strategy was pretty successful, the ability to hold and stop all of the action for quite some time in this fight? Yeah, I was trying to walk him when necessary, clinch him when necessary, throw my combination when necessary. But, you know, when the best get in there with the best, you roll the dice, somebody's going to come out with their hand raised, somebody's going to come up short. And one thing I'll pat myself on the back for, I've got in there and I've rumbled with the best of them in the world. I haven't ducked nobody. And, you know, maybe we can have a rematch in the future. How much did the eye, the cut just above your eye, distract you?
I don't think it'd be a rematch.
Yeah, you know, I caught a headbutt and the blow was in my eye a little bit, but it's no excuse. David was the better man tonight, and I take nothing from him. And congratulations to him and his family. He's a hell of a fighter. Caleb,
He is.
Yeah, thank you.
He is a hell of a fighter, man.
Literally hearing Caleb Plant,
David
to
Benavides,
both guys. David Benavides say
he's a hell of a
this
fighter.
guy, Caleb Plant.
And I truly believe that David Benavides
Jose Benavides
has the
embracing
potential to beat
Caleb Plant, but the fact that David
Canelo
Benavides had actually
and
liked
Charlo.
this guy now,
You know what I'm saying?
for Caleb Plant
For
to
real.
say he was the better man.
He got a lot of skill. It still looks
Does it
fresh.
get
Look,
any
he came
better than
out
what we just saw?
scarlet.
Absolutely not. I mean, it shows what boxing's all about. There can be
He
bad
came out
blood,
scarlet. You know what I'm
and
saying?
There can be words, things can be said, but once you lace up those
That's
gloves,
respect
you step
right
in
there,
that
man.
squared circle,
They
and
probably
that's
gonna
how
go
you
out and
sell
get
it.
a
That's
drink
what
later on.
they're in the
Hey
brutal
man, what
business
you
of
doing,
boxing.
man?
And they
Man,
both men
you with my
wanted this
hat
fight.
today,
They gave
man.
the fans what they
Let's
wanted.
go get a
and
drink.
all 12 rounds of back and forth action.
We saw Plant have success.
You know?
We saw Benavides have success. But as Plant said, he said,
Nah,
the
with
better
my
man won.
family,
You know,
man.
he got
Eating
the better man.
chorizo.
He was able to break him down a little bit. But Benavides also alluded to, hey, we're both still standing at the
My
end of the day.
family
That's all
eating
that matters.
chorizos,
Bottom line,
man.
they're going home to their families. They're both proud fathers. David Benavides' sons, too.
Wow.
Caleb Plant's daughter, Charlie, 1 year old. They're walking out on their own power. They both gave us everything that they had and then some. But let's talk about what's next for David Benavides. To me, in September, him, Canelo, Mexican Independence Day weekend. Come on, how do we not see that? That's what everyone needs. That's what you gotta have.
Mexican Independence weekend.
For
Wow.
a while. Mike Tyson's calling for this fight. He said there's no other fight for Canelo outside of David Benavides. We want to see that fight. The Mexicans want to see that fight. The entire boxing world
I mean,
wants to
it
see
should have
that
known
fight
for real.
and to see
But
who
I
is
did
the
have
true
my
king
I
for
did
king,
have
because
hopes.
Benavides never
I
lost.
did have high hopes
He
for
won titles because of his
for
fight.
Caleb. You know, I really was pulling for him. I wanted him to win and get back in there because I really think he had the potential to beat Canelo if he would have switched a little bit of things up a little bit more. I took a look at the fight the other day, and I was just watching. I was like, man, he was moving, he was blocking, he was catching Canelo's shots. You know, he was catching everything, but I think he got gassed out. When he got gassed out, got hit with a shot, he stopped moving. And just the same thing he did in this Benavides fight. He stopped moving. So there you have it, fellas and ladies and gentlemen. Right.
I mean, there's nothing to hang your head about. And Caleb Plant is exactly what fans want in a fighter. Someone that is, as he said, I don't duck anybody. I'm going to fight whoever they put in front of me. I want the best. I want to prove I'm the best. And if I come up short, I come up short, but at least I did it. Caleb Plant is a throwback fighter, but tonight it belonged to David Benavides. The Mexican monster remains undefeated.
Hey, man, great fight.
Again,
I appreciate you guys coming through.
We appreciate
And really,
it on behalf
man,
of our
look,
entire crew.
you need to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate you coming through. April 22nd, like I said, come back. And hey, we're gonna be watching the Tank fight, man. Y'all come through and come holler at your boy. Have your J roll, your little sippy sip or whatever in your cup. Come on through and chill. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for guys for commenting. I really appreciate that. Appreciate y'all, man. What a hell of a fight, man. The Mexican monster has done it again. Hey, thanks for coming, JPTV. Remember, if you knew better, you do better. Jack, peace. Oh, shit. Let me get this. Peace.